Welcome you all to another video. This is H, and today I'm just going to do a quick trade recap for today, December 22nd, 2025, and small, really fast recap for Friday, which was December 19th, uh, 2025. But unfortunately, I don't have I don't have the trade for Friday, but I do have how much I lost. So, if I would have won, I would have maybe I would have been more motivated to post the video, but I went to my girlfriend's house and I couldn't post the video over there. But yeah, last week we on Friday we lost $266, unfortunately. But it is what it is. That's what we lost. That's fine. Today we lost about 280, I believe, 280 earlier in the morning in London Session Open. Uh, right here, I don't know why this is there. Right here, I saw a consolidation in the 1 minute, and we saw a breaker structure right here. We had this 15-minute equilibrium here as well as a 30-minute equilibrium, I believe, from all the way down here to up there. Let me see. Yep, right there. This is the 15-minute equilibrium. And we have these lows right here, this one and these other three lows. So I thought to myself, we took Asian session highs and uh we were going down and we started a consolidation right here in the 1 minute. So I put my trend lines right here, and then we break out of the consolidation and form a 5-minute fair value gap right here. Of course, the third candle was not as big, so it did not give me a lot of confidence, honestly. And um we go up and bounce out of it, so I entered right there in that fair value gap reaction, I believe. Let me see. This was it. I don't know why I have that right there. Anyway, we do have a 5-minute breaker structure. We break out of the trend line. We go back to the 5-minute and we give a nice reaction out of it. Believe this one right here. Where did I enter? If I'm not wrong, somewhere here. Yeah, right here. I entered right there, put my stop loss on this high up here. We started going back up, but then we were going down all the way. Unfortunately, I had my partials right here on this low. Partial here, and I was going to take the rest of my position out down here. Unfortunately, we did go down, but then we started going back up. I saw that we were retesting that 1-minute trend line consolidation right here. So we went down and we came up here to test this 1-minute trend line consolidation, or 5-minute, 1 minute, and we were reacting bearish. So I decided to enter another 1 or 2 contracts, I believe, and I did. And I moved my stop loss down to this low, well, down here, I guess, and I was still risking 500 to make about, over here was like 670 or something. And Yeah, not much to say. We saw that trend line being reacted off of, and I enter more, put my stop loss up here. Um, and we started to see some bullish confluences. So obviously we went down to hit this equilibrium, but I didn't think that we were going to react to the equilibrium, but we did. And then we inverse this 5 minute for value gap right here. I wanted to exit right there, but I was telling myself, no, I'm okay until we break structure. So we make this high right here and we break structure right here. So I exited somewhere around here. Somewhere around there for a loss of 280, I believe, $280. And that was the trade for the morning. Unfortunately, we were wrong. Luckily, we were able to analyze and see how price was moving, and we were able to make our loss smaller than what it could have been. Because if I would have waited a lot, then I lose 500, and I only lost 280. And then we go to New York Session Open. Of course, I couldn't be on the charts when New York was opening, but I I saw this 5 minute fair value gap. Even though we do have, I believe, a SMT, if I'm not wrong, with these lows right here. I'm gonna delete all of this because I don't need it anymore. So far on the day we are negative $280. And let me see. This is the gap. Yeah, the gap. With these lows right here, all of this, like I believe we didn't take those in, or we did take those in NQ, but not on ES. Like right here, let's see, what's this? 7 o'clock. And this is 7 o'clock right here. So we haven't taken these lows down there. So that's an SMT which pushes us all the way up here. But for the NQ, we take all of those lows, including London session low, and then we started to go higher. I saw this 5 minute being respected right here, and the completion of this, like, you won't understand this one because it's like, but it's visualization. I don't know how to call it, but if we go all the way down here and we open and we start going all the way back up, then here is a potential area where the market is going to just fill, sell orders, and then start going back down. So we did fill those orders, and then I was just looking at the 5 minute and the 1 minute. I believe I enter after a break of structure and a inverse fair value gap in the 1 minute, which was right here. This is the inverse fair value gap right here, and we also break structure right here. So I entered there, putting my stop loss up here, my take profit down here, and it was a 1 to 1.10, if I'm not wrong, 1 to 1.6, I guess, and I was risking $1,000 here. It was a lot. I was heavy, it was heavy, but I entered, and we came down all the way down here, and you'll see I took. So here's my mistake. I unfortunately here, yeah, 1 to 1 point. It's different on micro, so this is the 1 to 1. But I see that we go down here and we almost touched it. We almost touched it. So I see that we are going back up. So I try to buy some positions, but instead of buying, I press sell. So I got into more sell positions, and that brought down my entry from up here all the way to down somewhere up here. So I tried to sell a lot of my positions. I had about 19 micro contracts, I believe, and I sold about 16 and then left 3 to see if we go all the way down here. My last take profit would have been this low right here, which, okay, which would have been hit, but I took, I was going to take half and then move my stop loss to break even. Unfortunately, I bought more selling positions, so I panicked and tried buying a lot of my positions back. But unfortunately, by then my entry was somewhere down here. So yeah, I decided to move my stop loss to like this high, I believe, somewhere up here. And yeah, eventually we got stopped out for, we lost $67, I believe. So we went down to 271. It was not a bad day overall. We had about $600. It was trade. I won $600 on this trade. Of course, I was negative 280, and then we're up 270. So yeah, overall, it's a good trade. It's a good day. We ended up green. That's good. And we'll try tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, my trade would have played nicely. Even if I take half my positions here, or more than half of my positions, if I move my stop loss to break even, this low would have been taken out. So I could have sold 1 or 2 micros down there, and this low would have been taken out. I could have sold my last position down there. Unfortunately, it did not play out like I wanted it to. But that's the trade for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day today and trade carefully. This, I'm telling you, you might as well enter selling positions right as market open and just like hold it. Like it goes down every time. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day, and let's keep on trying this week. Let's keep on going up, baby. So this is how it looks right now. Total today is 170. Total P&L 176. Look, we went down all the way down here, and then we climbed back, and then we're a little bit higher now. This is how it looks. So this one was a mistake. Unfortunately, we ended up losing 1,150. This one, I like, lost 300, lost 200, won big right here. Of course, I was risking big as well. And we made $1,031. Right now, we are $271 up. So let's keep on going, baby. See you all tomorrow.